Thank you for call support. How can I help you today?
Hello. I have a message on my screen that says my computer is blocked for security reasons.
Okay, ma'am, I understand. And could you please tell me exactly what do you see on your screen, ma'am? You can read it to me, each and everything.
Windows Defender security warning. Access to this computer is blocked for security reasons. It says your computer has been reported to be infected with Trojan spyware. It says email credentials, bank
Okay.
passwords. And it also says threat detected Trojan spyware.
Oh, I understand, ma'am. No issue. I understand the problem which you are facing. The alert which you are facing on the screen, that is called system generated alert. Okay. Whenever
System,
like Windows and
system.
uh,
I'm trying to understand. You said
system.
system germated. What does
Yeah,
germated
that
mean?
means, ma'am,
System
the
germated.
generated means, ma'am, the system generated, ma'am, that means the alert which you are facing, ma'am, that is to call generated to by yourself.
Oh,
Okay,
generated.
let me tell you.
Okay, you
Listen to me.
said I thought you were saying germinated or germated. Um, ger
I generated, ma'am,
generated. All right, you just had a little
and
trouble pronouncing it. That's okay.
oh, so at the time, ma'am, the problem which you are facing, ma'am, it's generated to by
Generate.
yourself, ma'am. Whenever
Ge
like Win
it's
test that, ma'am. Let
generated, not generated.
okay. So the problem, ma'am, which you are facing, ma'am, that is Windows Defender Security Center. Okay, that means, ma'am, people trying to attack your IP address, ma'am, without any
What
knowledge. So that's
what
why
what
you
is
got the issue, ma'am.
what is IP what? IP address?
This video is sponsored by Aura, a personal security service that protects the identities of those who subscribe to their product. About 5 years ago, I had a scare when I had a Green Dot Money Pack gift card stolen from me weeks before I had gone to use it. Someone had managed to spend the money I had put on that card to be used for gas travel money. Between that time and today, I have come to realize how much I have invested online. Activities such as email, banking, bill pay, ordering merchandise, and even doing my taxes are done completely online. To think that a bad actor can get a hold of my identity and do as they please is appalling. That's why I have decided to use Aura. Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, antivirus protection, password management, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package. After I signed up for Aura, within days I was able to see the sheer number of data brokers that had access to my private information. Aura went right to work, registering removal requests, and as a result, I have seen a marked difference in the amount of spam hitting my email account. Just look at these great offerings that come with an Aura service plan. Identity fraud detection, reduced spam and robocalls, identity restoration and recovery assistance, 1 million ID theft insurance, 24/7, 365 customer support, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. Aura will notify you if your information is compromised so that you can take proper action as needed. I've had family members who were victims of identity theft in the past, and the experience is unbearable. So it's safe to say that you need to protect yourself as well. Go to aura.com/ModderPaul for a free 2-week trial to find out if your personal security is compromised.
Let me tell you, ma'am, what is the meaning of that IP address, ma'am? Okay,
Yeah, what
every
does that mean?
devices, ma'am, has a different identification.
Okay.
So that is called IP address, ma'am.
Oh, it's
Okay,
called IP
that
IP
your
address.
And let me tell you, the IP address, ma'am, it's a unique numerical identification for every devices for network that connected to the internet. So that is called IP, ma'am. I
Okay.
believe, do you understand?
I kind of do. I think I know enough.
And
I mean, I got it. I know. I think I know what you're saying. The message says threat detected, Trojan spyware. What is Trojan spyware?
that means, ma'am, people trying to attack your IP address, ma'am. Okay, they are
All right.
installed some kind of illegal websites. So that's why the reason, ma'am. That's why the reason you got the issue for Trojan spyware, ma'am, for illegal websites.
Illegal website.
And at the time, ma'am, yeah, illegal websites.
Illegal!
And let me tell you, ma'am, at the time, what I am going to do first, I am trying to connect your internet IP address with my server, and after that, I am going to resolve the problem for you, ma'am. Look on your computer keyboard. On your computer keyboard, left-hand side, bottom corner, you can see the control key, CTRL, am I right?
Yes.
And right next control key, which key do you see?
It's the Windows button. It's got a window
The Windows
on it.
button.
Windows.
Okay, the four little box on it.
It doesn't have
Now
four
listen
little
to me
boxes.
carefully.
It's the Windows symbol. It's a window.
It's a Windows symbol. Yeah, that's good. The Windows symbol. Now what you need to do, you have to press the control key and hold it down, the control key. While holding control key, you need to press the window key
The Windows key. Okay.
and hold it down, the window key, and you need to press the letter Q as in quick at same time.
All right.
And I believe anything box came up on your screen.
Yes, let's type here to search.
Okay. And you have to press the control key and the window key and the letter Q as in quick at
And
the
when
same
I do-
time. Okay,
when
all three keys push
when I
at the
do-
same time.
When I do that, the computer emits a beep and doesn't do anything.
Ma'am, listen to me. You have to first push the control key and
Control
hold it down.
Windows Q. Control key. Windows key. And the letter Q as in quick. When I do that, the computer emits a beeping sound and doesn't do anything.
Okay. Do one thing, look on your computer screen, left hand side bottom corner, you can see type here to search. Click on that place, and you have to type run. R as in Robert,
Run.
U as in United, N as in Nancy.
I know how to spell run. Run's not that hard to spell. When I type run, it's got best match, run app, command prompt. There's run, let apps run in the background,
You have to put an enter on your keyboard.
and enter. Okay, now it's got type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
That is good. On the box, you can see the search bar, the cursor on the blinking.
Yes.
Now, you need to type letter W as in Washington,
W is in Washington.
and after that again you have to put letter W.
Are we typing something? Do I have to spell it? Can I just write it out?
Yeah, you have to put a 3 times W.
Oh, a website. Starts with www, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So you need to teach me how to type W 3 times? I can
Yeah.
simply type www. That's not that hard.
and after that a single period like a dot,
Yes, dot. That usually follows www.
and you need to type ultraveer.net.
Ultra Beaver. Ultra Beaver. I have
Yeah, can I spell it for
ultra,
you?
and then beaver, like the animal.
Like a viewer,
Oh, viewer.
VIEWER.
Okay, you pronounce viewer kind of awkwardly. Ultra viewer. Okay, I have
.net.
www.ultraviewer.net.
Yeah,
Microsoft Tech Support. This is really one of the first red flags in a scam like this, other than the fact that the pop-up itself contains information that's quite unlikely. I mean, for it to instantly detect malicious behavior on a computer without doing a scan is one thing, but it's another when the victim calls the scammer and they say they're from Microsoft and they don't use a Microsoft branded remote program. Windows has had remote access built into it since Windows 8. The name of the program is called Microsoft Quick Connect. And even more so, Microsoft Teams, which can run through a browser, could also be used. So you might want to tell your friends and family that if they come across a Microsoft technician that wants to connect remotely, if they don't use a Microsoft branded remote access program, they're not really from Microsoft. It's just as simple as that. Scammers will often mislabel the Ultra Viewer, AnyDesk, or Team Viewer, or the secure server, which just has the security code, as a Microsoft certified server, and it's not, and it's just a bunch of crap. But it's a big red flag. If it's not from Microsoft, the program is a scammer's program.
Okay,
click on OK, please.
all right. So you seriously didn't know that? You seriously thought I wouldn't know how to type www? So you had to spell www? Really?
And I believe once you click on OK,
Yeah,
any
it opened up a
website came up on the screen.
it opened up a website. It's called Ultra Viewer.
Right now, what I'm going to do, I'm trying to connect your desktop IP address. Okay, so the Ultra Viewer,
Right.
this is the application to make secure,
Oh, I see.
verified this application.
The way the scammer uses IP address in this context is way off. UltraViewer is a remote control program. It doesn't really secure the computer. I mean, the connection itself is secure. I mean, almost every remote control program is, to prevent other people from spying or interrupting the session. But when it comes to what he's describing, he's like not only way off, it's quite stupid the way that he's phrasing it. He's just blurting out common terms. Very common with these idiots.
It will allow you to control my computer.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm doing.
How much does it cost? It's got order now. Do I click on order now?
You have to click on download.
Oh, download.
No, you have to click on download.
Do you want to allow
Click
this
and run.
app to... Why does it say this? No one's ever been able to tell me, and my husband doesn't know. Whenever we go to do some things, it asks me, do you want to allow the app to make changes? What does it mean when it asks you that?
Right now, ma'am, what I'm going to do, I'm trying to install a security to protect your internet.
Well, I know
okay?
so
right
that.
now, what I'm
Well, I was just hoping you're from
trying to connect.
You're from Microsoft and you wrote Windows. Why does this message pop up? What does it mean?
Ma'am, I already told you at the time the message that you are facing right now, ma'am.
You don't know what this message means. Okay. It says set up Ultra Viewer, select destination location. Do I just click next?
You have to click on next.
Okay, so I'm installing Ultra Viewer. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's installing.
And once the green extracting file completed,
You don't have
you
to
have
tell
to
me.
click on finish
I'm
option.
not. Duh. You're acting like you're treating me like I'm a 3-year-old. I would appreciate some respect. I'm not a 3-year-old. I'm a registered nurse. I went to medical school. I probably make 6 times as much in one day that you do in an entire year. So I'd appreciate some respect.
Some people that's more important.
I
It's not,
understand, ma'am.
you should understand your place. You're helping me. Okay, I now have a program running. It says, please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control. It has numbers.
So could you please tell me the ID number?
That's 71.
Okay. Please give me a quick moment. I'm trying to connect in
All right.
with your desktop with my server. Okay, no issue. And right now what I'm going to do, I'm trying to install a security to protect your internet, okay?
Installing security to protect the internet. Nowhere during the course of these scams do they install anything that supplies security. And just saying it that way is just stupid. I mean, in one way it's true. A competent virus scanner is also an internet shield, but not in the regard of protecting your internet. They commonly use phrases like that and then sometimes even claim that your IP address is infected. That's like saying that a postal route is somehow tainted. Really? It's just dumb. They roll terms off their tongue. I think the script writer uses those terms to confuse the victim or confound them rather. Sometimes it's because they babble on so much, any person in the right mind would just drone out while they talk. It's just crazy stuff.
It says closing this window will expose your personal information and stop the Windows registry. What does that mean?
Because that reason, ma'am, people trying to attack your internet IP, ma'am. Okay, so that's why you got the issue, because
I see.
someone intruders, ma'am, attack your IP. They are trying to use your personal information. They are trying to use your financial. Okay,
All right.
so that's why the reason.
All right.
I'm trying to unlock your desktop, ma'am. Okay, now first I'm going to show you, ma'am, okay, your IP address. What is my IP address? First I'm going to show you your internet IP address, how it look like.
Okay.
I believe you can see the numbers of your IP address. It's starting 174 and ending
Right.
132. You can see,
I can see that.
and that's your
Oh, wait a
location, and
minute.
that's
No,
your internet.
I know what that is. At work, occasionally we have an all hands meeting, and we had our computer guys at work describe that. What I can do, I'll have to talk to my husband, but what I can do apparently is I can buy NordVPN to hide my IP address. That's right. But I didn't want to spend the money, so do you think I should purchase a VPN?
No, do not do anything, okay?
Okay,
Because I'm trying to working on it. I'm trying to protect your desktop and your internet IP, which
Okay.
you are using Comcast cable, okay? And you can see it's unprotected. You can see the red color on it. It's unprotected.
Right, and that's
Right.
why that's why when you install a VPN, you can then pick like Denver, or I can pick Seattle, and it will make it look like I'm present in that city. But I have to pay a monthly fee for that.
It seems like that there is a breach on your internet, or we can say that it's attempt of hacking has been taken place
Wow.
within the last 48 hours. Okay, and I believe you can see the black screen. Am I right?
Yes, I see a black screen.
Now let me tell you what is the meaning of that black screen. The black screen, the brain of your internet, and the
Oh, it's
brain of
the
your desktop.
brain. The brain. Okay.
Yep. And here we can check the active connection. Active connection means who are people connected with your IP
Oh,
without
okay.
any knowledge. So the black screen will show you each and everything.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's quite a lot. What do those numbers
Yeah,
mean?
scanning.
What do those numbers mean?
Man, these IP addresses. Let me tell you. Give me a minute, okay? When scan
Alright.
is complete, I will let you know each and everything.
All right.
Thank you. And I believe, ma'am, you can see the active connection, ma'am, on the black screen. Below
Right.
you can see, ma'am,
It
local.
says proto,
You can see the
local
local
address,
address.
foreign address, and state. Okay, well that still
That's good,
doesn't
ma'am.
mean
Now,
those things don't
let me
mean
tell you,
anything
ma'am.
to me. I mean,
let me tell you. First, I'm going to explain you, ma'am, the local address. Okay.
Okay,
That
alright.
means, ma'am, the local IP address, ma'am, that is belongs to your site. Okay. And
yeah, but it doesn't
the
match.
local IP, ma'am.
What's the difference between public IP and local IP? Because you showed me my
Ma'am, the public IP, that is your ma'am, that is your internet IP. Okay. And the local IP means, ma'am, on the same internet, whichever the device are connected on the same internet. So that is called
There's only one. There's only one internet. What do you mean? That means every computer in the world?
This is your internet IP. Okay.
Right.
And this is your local IP means like your cell phone IP, like your desktop IP, like your television IP. So these IP address connected internet IP. Okay.
Why do I need
So
to
that is
know
the
all
meaning
this?
of local address.
Okay, what the message is saying. Can you address what the error is saying? It says I have Trojan spyware. What is Trojan spyware?
Let me tell you, ma'am.
Okay, hold on.
Time, ma'am, the problem is
What's your name? What's your name?
my name Justin William.
Okay, Justin. I don't need to know every nook and cranny of what's going on. I'm a nurse. I've been in medical school for over 10 years. I deal with stuff that deals with pathogens, medicine, there's operations, there's a lot of technical medical stuff I already know. I don't have time to discuss what the internet is and how it works. What I do have time, however, for is the threat that's being posed. Trojan spyware. What is that? Why am I under this threat? Don't give me the inner workings of crap that I just don't need to know. I don't need to know public IP. I can give a rat's ass about public IP. What I do care about is the fact that this message says my banking password is at risk. I would like you to stick to that.
I am trying to fix the issue.
The only reason I'm saying this, Justin, you wanted me to spell www, and at the rate we're going, you're probably going to give me the history of computers, and I don't have time for that. Just fix it.
It will take time, ma'am. It will take time to fix the issue because that reason the lots of hackers are connected with your IP, ma'am. You can see the establish on it. Okay.
Right.
Establish means, ma'am, the hackers.
I know what established means. I know what established means. That means that there's foreign addresses established connection to my machine. That much is clear.
It will take time to fix the issue. Might be 2 hours or might be 1 hour. Okay?
Okay. I have the time. Instead of talking about it, do it. Fuck. Just do it. I have time
please
for
tell
this.
me what time are you free so I'm going to call you.
You're not staying connected to my computer unless you're on the phone with me, if that's what you're thinking. I'm not stupid. Justin, what can be done about this? There's obviously connections on my computer. What are you going to do?
I'm trying to install a security, ma'am, but at the time I'm trying to remove the hackers, okay? At the time I'm trying to remove the hackers with my server, so it will be take time.
Okay, I want to talk to someone else. God, you are stupid. I don't know, I don't mean to be mean, but you're probably one of the dumbest Microsoft techs I've ever talked to. My brother works for Microsoft. I couldn't call him because he's on vacation. He's on vacation.
I'm trying to help. I'm
If
trying
my
to my best for you.
if my brother was here talking to you, he would bite your head off. That's how stupid you are. Can I talk to somebody that knows what they're doing? Because you don't.
Yeah, you can do that, ma'am, okay? I'm transferring a call to my manager, ma'am. Please you can speak
Thank
them,
you.
okay? Stay on the line.
How long have you worked for Microsoft, Justin? Because you need to get another job. You suck at this.
Your call has been transferred to the senior technician, the side Max.
Hi,
How
Max.
can I help you, ma'am?
Max, there appears to be foreign connections on my computer. There was a message on my screen that said I was infected with Trojan spyware.
No problem. The message that you got on your computer screen, it is from the Windows firewall securities, okay?
Right.
And whenever the security detects something suspicious, thing in your computer or your network, so it is just simply gives you this message on your screen that you're having any kind of issue with it, and you need to contact the Windows support, okay? And the message is all about the pornographic spyware, right?
No, it didn't say pornographic.
Let me just look into it. Wait a moment. You don't have to be worried about it, okay? So what I'm just going to do now, ma'am, I just need to do a scan on your computer so that we can find out like what actually happened with your computer, okay? According to that security alert, it seems like someone is trying to get into your computer, okay?
This is what I was getting. It says
Yes,
Trojan,
I know that. I already
Trojan
did that.
spyware.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Okay, what is Trojan spyware?
Just give me a moment.
Explain to me what Trojan spyware
Okay.
is.
Yes, ma'am. Let me just explain it to you, ma'am. Trojan virus is
No, it says Trojan spyware. It doesn't say Trojan virus.
the Trojan spyware, right?
That's what it says. Threat detected.
This is
Trojan spyware.
This is the viruses. Let me just explain the whole thing to you, okay? As you know that if you're surfing the internet, so you can able to see there's a lots of advertisements over there, right?
Yes.
Right, ma'am?
I said yes.
And there is some advertisement which is just like the trap, okay? And if you accidentally clicked on these kind of website, so there is some guys on the internet, there is some hackers, okay? They just release the Trojan spyware virus in your computer, okay? And through the Trojan spyware virus, they just get into your computer and they just hack the whole device, okay?
Okay. It starts with me clicking on a link that starts it. What can I do to avoid clicking? What can I do to avoid that?
Just leave all of these things on me, okay? I'm
No,
gonna
I'm talking
handle it for you, okay?
a month from today. What would I do to avoid it?
If you really want to get fixed your computer, so you should have to listen to me, okay? I'm here and I'm helping you right now.
Yeah, but in a month, when you're not helping me, what can I do? What can I do to... No, in a month, when you're no longer helping me, what can I do to avoid it in the future?
If you do anything for fixing your computer, I'm here and I'm going to do that for you, okay? Just calm down and just sit in the front of the computer and just look what I'm doing right now, okay?
The reason why I'm asking is I got a message very similar to that about 4 years ago, and I didn't know why I got that one. So it stands the reason that I might see it again. How do I avoid it?
No problem, ma'am.
I mean, you don't...
So what you did last time, no problem.
So there's no problem?
So and I'm just going to do a scan on the computer, ma'am. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm going to listen to the story.
Max, you told me I clicked on a suspicious link. I would like you to tell me how I can avoid doing that in the future. That's all I'm asking you.
Your call has been transferred to Jody. Hello?
I was talking to
Hello?
Matt. Who's this?
Just Jody. My name is Jody. Max, transfer your call to me. How are you?
What? I'm doing okay.
So what exactly the trouble you're facing right now?
Well, I got this message on my screen. It says I'm infected with Trojan spyware. Max told me that
Okay.
Max told me I clicked on a suspicious link, and
Ma'am, listen to me.
I was asking
Now listen to me,
Max.
okay?
Yes.
Yeah, listen to forget the Max, okay? Forget about Max. Let me
Forget
ask you a couple of yes, for a while, okay?
Max
Now let
was
me
nice. I have no problem with Max. He was nice. Hello?
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good, ma'am. That's good. I will let him know. Okay, now let me ask you a couple of questions, okay? Because
Okay.
we need to fix the problem for you. For how long time you're using the computers? For how long years? How many years?
1987, I would say.
1987. So it's almost okay. 1987, almost 30 years. Okay. The thing is that the trouble you're facing right now, okay, the hacking problem, is pretty new with the computers. Okay. You gotta listen to me very carefully. All right.
Okay. All right.
The problem you're facing, the hacking activity, the hacking problem. It's not because of the computer. It's because of the Wi-Fi. Okay.
I
The
don't use
internet
Wi-Fi.
problem.
I don't use Wi-Fi though. My computer's got a network cable.
What kind of internet?
It's a network cable.
Network cable. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, I got that. That's what I said.
No,
That
you said
you're
Wi-Fi.
facing this problem because of.
You said
No,
Wi-Fi.
I meant to say. Okay, sorry for that. I meant to say the internet. Doesn't matter
internet.
in which form you have yes. It doesn't matter in which form you have the internet, but the problem is because of the internet. Okay, because your internet got hacked. Okay.
Okay.
Now.
How can I
I'm gonna
avoid
make
that?
you understand the solution.
How can I avoid being
That's why
hacked?
let me tell you the solution, okay? Let me
Okay.
tell you the solution. You gotta listen to me, okay? The solution is I will go ahead and run these scans to check it out. How many
Okay.
hackers do you have?
All right.
How much harm they have done to you? And after that, I will start the process to clean up your internet, to remove these hackers out of your internet, okay? And then I will
Alright.
install the the securities, which is free of cost for you, okay? The securities which I will be installing will protect you and your internet
Okay.
from these activities, okay?
All
Okay?
right. Okay, great.
Now, whatever the question you have on your mind, you can ask me. Whatever the question you have.
How does a person avoid having this happen in the first place?
The thing is that if you do not have the securities on your internet, you cannot avoid that. You need to
Okay.
have the securities, which I will be installing.
What's
Okay.
it called?
Without having the proper securities,
What's the name of the security?
it's basically the Microsoft securities. Okay, that's all. Microsoft security.
I have Windows
Okay.
Defender Firewall, so this would be something that's
That's the difference.
in addition to it.
Yes.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Does it have a brand name?
Exactly.
Does it have a brand name?
No, let me tell you. The Window Defender security is on your computer, okay? And the Microsoft securities will be installed on your internet, okay?
On my
So
internet.
whatever the internet connection you will have and your internet, right?
It's basically the Microsoft securities. Bull crap. Microsoft Windows comes with security already. It's called Windows Defender. There's another component called Windows Defender Firewall. Those two together do a pretty dang good job protecting a computer, and unless you're worried about ransomware, enhanced web attacks, really is no need to add any more. Now, in my past, I've said, are you talking about Microsoft Security Essentials? And the scammer would likely say, yes. Microsoft Security Essentials doesn't exist anymore. So they're just rattling on about bullcrap, as usual. Just nothing but crap.
Listen to me very carefully. I don't need any additional information. Whatever the information I will be in the need, I will directly ask, okay? So
All
do
right.
not get confused, okay? Because it's okay. Now, shall I start my work?
Yes, by all means.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna transfer this call back to Justin Williams, okay? He's
Right.
gonna assist you. Okay, you're gonna listen
I
to
thought
him
you
very
were gonna.
carefully. If you
I
find
thought
any
you were. I thought you were
no, no,
going
I
to. You're confusing
exactly.
me.
Your call got no, no, I'm not confusing you. Let me tell you, if you're gonna listen to me, there will be no confusion, okay? You're gonna
No,
listen to
you're.
me.
If
All I
anything,
said,
you've confused me more
no,
than Max. Max seemed to know what he was talking about. You don't.
okay, and I'm gonna assist you. In that case, I'm gonna assist you. I'm not going to transfer this call back to Justin, okay? I'm the one
Oh,
who's gonna assist you, okay?
all right.
That's fine for you?
That's fine. I have time.
Any
So
you have any confusion on your mind?
I'm still a little confused over the Microsoft security going onto my internet modem. But you said you would ask me
Yes, you better ask.
when you would ask me for that
Yes, you better
information
you
when
you
you need
better
it.
ask. You better you better ask what's your confusion. I'm gonna give you the answer. Give me the question and let me have you
Uh,
the answer.
okay, so at
Tell
what
me.
point, what do we do next? What is our next step?
Just told you I'm gonna first of all gonna run the scanning process to check it out the number of the hackers you have on this internet. That's what
Okay,
I'm gonna do.
all right.
Okay. Before that, let me give you some of my information, right? You should have some of my information too, right? So I'm gonna write it down on the notepad,
All right.
okay? So you can take a picture from there on your screen. You see on your screen?
Well, I have notepad. You mean this notepad, or do you
Y-
want?
Yes, I'm gonna give you the yeah, I'm gonna give you the information on this one.
All right.
Aha, fake notepad. One of my classic Scambait tools. I actually didn't even write this tool. It was written by a very, very kind programmer, and I was able to get it from GitHub. I actually run it in two different versions. I have a shortcut that will allow the regular notepad will run. That's for when they're filling out critical information, like making me fill out a form, or if they're putting down information such as a bank information. But I hit another shortcut and it turns it into fake notepad. And it's a hoot. I mean, basically, as they're typing, the first line comes out okay, but as they enter the subsequent lines and start entering characters, random letters change on them, and then I get to pick on them for making typos. In its best form, I get to really rip on them for being very terrible typists. And it really does trip them up. It gets them pretty upset at some points too. I love it, and I'm always going to use it because it's always worth it.
My name is Travis J. Okay.
Travis J. So your name is spelled Tratis. I thought it was Travis, but it's Travis.
That's oh sorry. I made a mistake over there. Sorry for that.
Okay.
I apologize, ma'am. Yes.
All right.
Now you need to type down your name right
What
here,
do you-
okay?
What do you mean? I don't know what a name is. A name. N-A-N-E?
You don't know your name.
It
What's
says
your
N-
name?
It
You
says
need to type down your
It says N-A-N-E. What is a name?
Okay. Okay, sorry for that.
Okay. Okay, so implicate, what do you mean by implicate ID? I don't know what an implicate
ma'am,
ID is. And a NELA phone,
Now you know it.
I don't know what a NELA phone is, and a zip code be. I assume zip code. Your typing is really poor.
Ma'am, no, it's not my
Max,
mistake. It's your
Max,
keyboard problem.
Max,
It's your
Max,
keyboard.
Max, you need to slow down. I think you're making mistakes. I need you to slow down. think before you type. Travis K. Emaffle, this is confusing me. I think you should transfer me maybe to Max, because Max was a little bit better at describing the ongoing things.
Okay.
I like Max better.
All right.
You're making me feel uncomfortable. I think Max has got better skills. Can I speak to Max?
Hello?
Hello, is this Max?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Max.
Hi, Max.
How-
Travis, you might want to talk to your supervisor
No.
about Travis. I think he's a little tipsy. He was having trouble typing. He doesn't type very well.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so where are we at? What do we need to do to remedy this issue?
Right now, ma'am, what I'm going to do, I'm trying to simply make a scan on your internet, okay?
Okay, all right.
I believe you can see the black screen, okay?
Well, it's on a black screen. It's got, okay, there's the connections that I was being shown. I think you need to report Travis to your supervisor. He was belching, and I'm thinking he may be under the influence. Because he couldn't type.
I know, ma'am.
Travis has a substance abuse problem. What's this on the screen?
Nothing problem, ma'am.
It's moving so fast I can hardly decipher.
Yeah, it's scanning, ma'am. That means the Microsoft technician, they will scan your network, ma'am.
All right. The Microsoft? I thought you were a Microsoft. You're not a Microsoft technician?
I'm the Microsoft technician, ma'am. My backend team working on it.
Your banking team.
Backend.
Okay, at the bottom. Oh, wait a minute. It says Pornhub.com banking information. That's using banking information from Pornhub?
That's correct, ma'am. Let me tell you what's going on. Okay, so please listen to me.
Why would I want the banking information of a website?
Let me tell you, ma'am. Please give me one chance so I can explain. Okay. At the time, the problem, ma'am, which you are facing, ma'am, that is called Pornhub.com banking information used 3XX, 4XX, 5XX, 6XX childporn.com debit/credit. At the time, ma'am, someone
who would register a website called childporn.com? That site would be shut down within a day. There's no such place as childporn.com. That wouldn't stand. There's a website called childporn.com?
Yes, ma'am. At the time that the hacker who has hacked your internet, ma'am, and access both are the websites called Pornhub.com and the second one childporn.com, ma'am. So both are the websites are illegal from the United States, ma'am. That is illegal websites from the United States. Okay, but at the time, ma'am, hacker, they are trying to download some child pornography, ma'am, with your internet, and at the time, your banking information used both are the website. Your debit card and might be your credit card running both are the websites and have to purchase some kind of subscription, ma'am. Both are the websites and use your identification. So you are the only one identity threat right now. I fix each and everything. Okay, I will install the security, ma'am, to protect your internet. And at the time, ma'am, look on your keyboard.
Is there any way you can write down what you're doing? I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to my husband, because this is important.
Yeah, please. The childporn.com. These websites, ma'am, came from China. Okay, so both are the websites
from China?
sourced from China.
From China, okay.
Okay, and I'm trying to install a security, ma'am, to protect your internet.
Okay, so what are you trying to do? Put that there so that I can show my husband. You're trying to do what?
I'm trying to install a security, ma'am,
Write
in
it
my
down.
server. Okay.
Write that down. Write that down. I'll take a photo of it and send it to my husband. Install. What do you mean by install?
Install security.
Well, you're missing an S. It should say INSTALL. It's important that you spell it right. My husband's a stickler for stuff like that. What? Install.
Ma'am, listen.
Install has an S in it. You need to put an S in it.
Give me a minute, please.
And then I don't understand what pornfub is. Pornfub. And then FBOM, is that like a code?
Give me a quick moment. I'm trying to fix each and everything. Okay, do not be worried.
Pornhub. Okay. Child.
Okay, Pornhub.
Child H. What is child H porn? Child H porn? I'm having difficulty understanding. I thought it was child porn, but this says chillich porn. Chillich porn. Chili porn. I think you're trying to spell chili.
I'm trying to fix. Give me a minute, please.
All right. No, from has got a M. Yeah, from. Oh, child porn. Okay. And
Now you have to please take a photo.
Not securities is IES, not EES. You're spelling securities wrong. It should be IES. And I don't quite understand what the source CF, what that means. Is CF, is that like compilation factor? I'm having trouble understanding.
Ma'am, I'm trying to open a new sticky note.
No, I want it on Notepad. Sticky notes is yellow and it's hard to see. What is the name of the security? And then I'll send that to my husband.
Ma'am, I'm trying to install a security to protect your internet and your financial.
What is the source CF? What does that mean? Source CF? Childporn.com, source CF from China. I'm having difficulty understanding.
And please, ma'am, look on your keyboard, okay?
And
On
then
your
now
look on
it-
your please
Now,
keyboard.
now it's saying Warnhub. Are you having some
Ma'am,
trouble? Because this is not something I can send to my husband. You're not clear.
Please do not
What do
try
you,
to use self. Please, ma'am, listen,
I don't
listen to me
understand
first.
what-
Give me
I
one
don't-
chance and explain you.
I really
Give me
don't
one
understand.
chance. I can explain you.
I'm really
At the
confused.
time, I'm trying to help.
You're confusing me. I don't know what Warnhub is. What is Warnhub?
Ma'am, it's not a one hub, it's a phone hub.
You said that said Warnhub, so I don't understand what Warnhub is and why I should be concerned. Is it like used clothes?
I'm just simply,
used clothes.
ma'am, listen.
If I want used
Listen, ma'am.
clothes, I would go to a thrift shop. Why would I go to a thrift shop website? Warnhub? You're confusing me.
Ma'am, phone hub. You have to. You simply grab pen and paper, ma'am. You have to
Well,
simply
write-
grab pen
write-
and paper, and you have
write-
to write it.
Write it down and I'll take a picture and I'll text it to my husband.
Ma'am, your notepad's not working, so that's why the reason you have to simply grab paper and the pen.
I don't have any paper. I used all of it writing down those other things. Just type it out so that I can see it. I'll take a photo and text it to my husband.
Ma'am, your notepad, it's not working, so that's why the reason.
My notepad works fine. What are you talking about? Just open notepad. I can type the quick brown fox If you make mistakes, just erase them. Jumped over the lazy dog. That's every letter of the alphabet. I don't understand why you're having so much trouble. Now, please, just type it out. I'll take a
So
photo.
you have to write it down. You have to write it down.
I can't.
Pornhub.com.
My fingers are hurting.
My fingers hurt.
Now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
I pulled rosebuds this morning in my flower bed. I have sensitive fingers. Could you please type it out?
The first thing, ma'am, what you need to do, okay? Look on your computer keyboard, ma'am. Left-hand side, bottom corner. You can see the window key, ma'am.
No,
You
I
have to
want-
press the window key for one time. Did you
I
press
pressed-
the window key?
Yes, I pressed the Windows key.
Okay, so now at the time, ma'am, I am got disconnected with your computer, okay? I'm not able to see your screen, ma'am.
The latest tech support scam scripts seem to make it seem like the scammer can't see your screen. In this situation, the scammer was seeing the screen, then he said he was going to disconnect. That's usually coupled after they install a secondary remote access program. So they might start with UltraViewer, and then they'll install Screen Connect, and then they'll close UltraViewer right in front of you and tell you that they can't see your screen. Nothing further from the truth. I think the reason they want to make the victim think that they can't see their screen is I bet victims in the past have complained that the scammers were able to see their bank. And so the scammers just made an adjustment. But to this day, even though you go to UltraViewer and it says you would be able to fully control the person's PC, the scammers will swear up and down they can't see. This is a line of crap. It really is. They're deceiving us, or them, deceiving the victim.
What you need to do, ma'am, you can just simply go on ahead and check your online banking.
You said you can't see anything?
Yeah, if you see, ma'am, if you can see any pending transaction, simply to let me know.
How far back do you need me to look?
You have to check for today.
Oh, just today? Oh, there's nothing pending.
The tech support scam really takes off into its meats and potatoes when they have the victim check their bank account for suspicious transactions. Through the course of this phase, the scammer, either the direct scammer that started the scam or the fraudulent bank person saying they're with the fraud department, will claim that there are pending charges, mostly going towards either a porn site or to an online casino. And that is the crux of the scam. They want you to duplicate those charges and basically send them to another account that they claim will help you safeguard your money while they remove the offending charge. It's in itself what the scammer's really after.
You have to write it down, ma'am. I need high security and monitoring my account for the next 48 hours.
For the next 48 hours?
Yeah, for the next 48 hours.
Who's going to provide that?
The bank's people, ma'am, they will monitoring on your account for the next 48 hours, ma'am.
I just need to call my bank, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about you, ma'am. So at the time, ma'am, you should know that your phone lines are totally compromised by the hacker, ma'am. Okay?
My phone?
So might be possibly
no one said anything
phone
about
line-
no one said anything about my phone.
your cell phone also connected, ma'am, on the same internet, I believe. Am I right?
No, my cell phone uses AT&T. Completely different. It's not on the same
So at the
internet.
time, ma'am,
My computer is Xfinity. My cell phone is text and talk only with AT&T prepaid wireless. It's not on the same network.
so at the time, ma'am, I am talking to my senior, okay, and they told me I'm the person, ma'am, I'm transferring your call to your bank with my secure line number.
Oh.
So, okay, give me a minute, please.
What about the Microsoft security? That's what Justin was saying. You were going to install the Microsoft security. Now you're talking about my bank. It's like you guys don't have a single
Because that reason, ma'am, because that reason,
it's like
one
changes
side,
all the...
ma'am, the first thing, ma'am, I understand. The first thing, ma'am, your financial also got compromised. So that's why the reason, ma'am, I'm going to transferring your call to your bank, ma'am. So the bank's people, ma'am, they will be monitoring on your account for the next 48 hours.
You're really confusing me. You were showing me network securities, and now
Ma'am,
you're
your
talking about
internet,
my... It's like you don't know what you're talking
ma'am,
about. You keep changing.
I am the only one person, ma'am. I'm the only one person. I'm protect your internet. Okay? But ma'am, your financial only protect your bank. So that's why the reason, ma'am, I'm going to transferring your call to your bank. Okay?
All right. What about my computer? Is my computer no longer an issue? I mean...
Now you can use your computer, ma'am. Everything is fine, okay? In the future, ma'am, you're not facing this kind of problem ever again. That's my guarantee, ma'am. Everything is fine.
It says they're still connected. I can see
Ma'am,
them.
it will be take time. Within a half an hour, will be removed, okay? Please do not try to use your computer.
Now you're confusing me. You said I can use my computer, but now it's going to take time? Make up your fucking mind. You don't seem to know what you're talking about. Make up your fucking mind.
Ma'am,
Max.
Ma'am, listen to me.
You sound like
can
you're...
use your computer.
You sound like you're... Are you eating right? Because it's like you forget what you said 5 minutes earlier. You were typing out instructions 10 minutes earlier. Now we're dealing with the bank.
Ma'am,
where's your focus?
You
need to focus.
Ma'am, listen. At the time, I'm trying to asking you, you can use your computer, but ma'am,
are you drinking?
Do not try to use your
Are you taking drugs?
You on drugs?
Because this sounds to me like your brain functions are breaking down. I hear this all the time. I'm a nurse.
Everything is good, ma'am. Everything is good to go, okay? Now you can use your computer.
Okay, so if I type netstat, I won't see all those connections. I still see all those connections. You said you were going to have me call my bank.
So that's why the reason, ma'am, I'm going to telling you, I'm going to simply transferring your call to your bank, ma'am, okay? You have to talk to your bank.
I still have foreign connections on my computer, so I can't use it. Why are you telling me that? I don't understand you.
It will be removed, ma'am, within half an hour. Okay?
Okay, then tell me I can use it in a half hour. Don't tell me to use it right away. Why would I want to use it while foreign connections are on my computer? Why would I use it? That sounds dangerous.
You have to please shut it down your computer, okay? First, you have to shut it down your computer.
Okay, shut down the computer.
Yeah, shut down the computer.
I'm at shut down. I told it to restart.
Do not restart. You have to shut it down.
Yeah, I'm shutting it down.
Thank you.
How can you fix it if it's not running? That doesn't make sense. How can you fix it in a half hour if the computer's not running?
To remove the hackers.
Okay, so my computer wasn't...
right now what
so my computer wasn't infected, but the message said I had... it said my computer was infected with Trojan spyware. That's what the message said. That's what the message said.
That's my guarantee, ma'am. Listen to me. First, ma'am, listen to me. In a future, ma'am, you're not facing this kind of problem. That's my guarantee. Okay?
Okay, well, I guess we're done. I'm just going to get in the car and go down to my bank. I'll just get in my car and go down to the bank and tell them to put me on
No, I'm transferring your call, ma'am. You have to talk to your bank with...
I have to go to the store anyways. I have to go to the store anyways. I'll just stop by the bank and tell them that I have to put my bank on high security.
I understand, ma'am, but at the time, I'm simply transferring a call to the headquarters, not a local branch, ma'am. Okay, so they will be monitoring on your account for the next 48 hours.
Okay. All right. I think you need to get a better job. You're really bad at this. You suck at this, Max. I don't know what to tell you. You are one of the worst support reps I've ever talked to. You're no skills, no memory. You can't type. You change your mind. It's just hopeless with you. Hi, Richard. I need to put my a checking account on high security for the next 48 hours. Well, I was initially dealing with Microsoft because I had a message on my screen that I had a message on my screen that said my computer was blocked for security reasons. It also stated I had a Trojan spyware, and so they helped me, and through helping me, they determined there were number of connections. It was then later revealed that there may be something with my bank that the hackers may have access to.
Okay, and can I have your first and last name and the last 4 digits of your social?
My name is Susanna Scott, and the last 4 digits of my social is 9496.
Before we move ahead, I need to pull up your account details. Let me fetch your account details, and after that, I'll get back to you, okay?
All right.
I can see here that you have two different accounts with us.
Right.
The account which ends with 4129, on that you have available balance of $48,125.
No,
And
it's
on
not
the
that.
savings
No,
account which ends with
I just had my AT&T bill come through, so it should be less than that.
What did you say?
My AT&T bill just went through. It should be less. What amount should it be at? I just got a text
You're
message.
speaking with Chase right now.
I just got a text message from Chase. My AT&T has gone through, so my balance should be lower than that.
How much according to you, how much you have?
I don't know. I'm gonna log in onto my bank to see.
Ma'am, right now I can see that there is no transaction happened yet. Maybe just because of the glitch you got that information. But I can see that on the account which ends with 4129, you have a available balance of...
No, that's not. What is the balance that you see?
Ma'am, it's $48,125.
No, that's wrong. Can you refresh? Because that's not what my balance shows.
Ma'am, that is... I already refreshed it.
Because on my screen on my screen it shows a different balance.
How much it shows?
$48,101 is what it says. And my savings account has changed also. What is the balance of my savings account?
$412,316.
No, I think you're seeing an older. Can you refresh until you get the right balance? I think your screen is not accurate.
Ma'am, but it's showing that.
You're not logged in. You're not looking at my account.
Huh?
I'm looking at my account. I'm logged in.
I'm also looking at your account, and it shows on the saving check on the account which ends with 4129. On that you have $48,101, and on the savings account it shows 412,000, somewhere around $412,000.
No,
so in which account you want me to help you out?
What is my balance in my savings? I just want to make sure you're looking at it. What is my savings balance?
412, ma'am, $412,000.
It's more than that.
316.
And how much is on my credit card?
Ma'am, on the credit card,
right.
Your available credit is $8,463.38.
No, the current balance is what I need. Because it's changed. Are you sure you're looking at my account?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what was the last transaction in my personal account?
What was the last transaction on your personal account?
Right, I just made.
What type of question you were asking me?
Well, because you're my bank. You're my bank, and you're describing things that aren't like, what's the last transaction in my account? You should see that.
Ma'am, I can see that.
It should be for AT&T.
Ma'am, so what do you want me to do now? Tell me.
Okay. I need you to put my account on high security for 48 hours.
Both of the accounts?
Yes.
But I can see here that you have multiple pending transactions on your account. The account in which you have 400, like, account in which you have $400,000. On that you have a pending transaction of $250,000, and that charge is coming from a child pornographic website called www.childpornhub.com, and the transaction was exactly made at 4:30.
Oh my God.
The
Okay.
transaction is exactly 4:30
How are these?
in the morning.
How
Are you the one who made that charge?
How could they make these transactions? I mean, if they're pending, let's cancel them because they're not going to go through. They won't go through. I'm not gonna sign the IRS form. So we might as well just cancel them. We should be okay.
Ma'am, it can't be cancelled right away because that was already approved through your registered phone. Let me tell you what exactly happened.
Anything above 10,000 there's an IRS form that I would have to sign. So until I sign that form, that money will not leave the account. I know this because that's
already approved.
I know this. It's because that's how I bought my car 2 years ago. My car cost me $24,000. I went ahead and set it up, but then I had to go into the bank and sign a form. So I'll just not sign the form for this $250,000.
Ma'am, you have a nice day.
Excuse me.
While you are playing,
you can't.
Let me block your account. Let me register a case against you. Bye.
Excuse me. I don't understand what you mean by block it. What do you mean by block it?
I'm blocking your accounts so you can't use your account for the next 6
Are you really with Chase? Because you don't sound like you are. You pathetic piece of shit. You're in India pretending to be somebody you're not. You scumbag. Speak for yourself. Scumbag. Got to hang up.
Oh, I had them on pins and needles the whole time. Failure after failure after failure. I love wrecking their day. That's what I did. I wrecked their day.